Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, you may sometimes expect massive leaps, crazy returns and peaks, but you don't take into account a lot of activity that happens in the background. I'm talking about Shibarium, the much anticipated layer 2 solution. And we have reached a milestone here, an all-time high. So really, guys, pay attention to this one because you will understand just how much progress we're starting to make, how the market is starting to develop, how things are starting to become very bullish, and your bags are soon to explode, like real explosion. I'm not talking about these 3x's, 4x's, 5x's. I'm talking about way higher explosions where you could be retiring depending on the money that you have invested, or you could be buying things that you have never even thought you would have bought. So please, give me that time because right now, as we have this bull run, people are starting to become a little bit very confused, right? So the fudders, they don't really have much to say, or the negative people, but they're still using this whole thing of, oh, but it hasn't grown that much as they expected. But wait, the bull run's coming in. Shibarium's on the sidelines, okay? That's a massive catalyst, the layer 2 solution. It is the nucleus, the brain of the ecosystem. It is the most anticipated development, one that we have been waiting for, and one that is supposed to bring a lot of things, such as the burns and just pushing demand up, because the projects are the ones that are going to be pouring in the volume, the demand. So imagine if we have a few good, strong, big projects working on Shibarium. It is going to be absolutely crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are holding Bone, remember, Bone is quite limited on its circulating supply. We're talking 160 million. So imagine when Shibarium kicks in, when, with its TVL right now going at its peak, that means that it has the credibility, it's got the numbers, and I think it looks very, very good for other projects to be coming in. We are going to be doing magic, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So please get ready for what is going to be happening soon. So what actually happened to the TVL? I know I'm going on this like little motivational speech, but so recently, the total value of assets locked on Shibarium Shiba Inu's Layer 2 network has hit a new high as investors continue to back the ecosystem. So, as some were saying, well, Shibarium is dead. It's not performing as well as it's supposed to. We're comparing it to the other Layer 2 solutions, and they are way bigger. Guys, first of all, Shibarium is quite new. Give it some time. Secondly, it looks like it's just growing and growing and growing. And I think, in a bull market, that is where we're going to see Shibarium really being, admired and a lot of money being poured into it. And the TVL is a good indicator for other projects, for other investors to see, real value within this layer 2 solution. Because many of the projects, look, they have a lot of choice. They have tons of choice, I would say, when it comes to integrations, when it comes to finding the right blockchain to build on. So having Shibarium out there with its great numbers, with, real recognition, exposure is going to be will probably give them that much more incentive to actually work with, okay? And if we have a lot of investors and projects on Shibarium, that means we get more demand, less supply, more demand. What happens? There's a price shock, right? The shock, and it goes up. It really hits that price action. So we've got here the price of Shiba Inu has caught the eye recently with a triple-digit increase in the past month. At the same time, the increased attention around the project has also led to greater usage and capital injection into Shibarium. According to data from DeFi Llama, the total value of assets locked on the network surged to a new high of $2.25 million on March 5th. The figure represented a more than 60% increase from the previous high of $1.5 million in August 2023. So looks like we're beating our past all-time highs. There's genuine interest, and I think we could be multiplying these numbers easily because there's going to be more money going into cryptos, more money into decentralized finance. This is the future. The future are the layer 2 solutions. The future are these blockchains. blockchains. There's going to be a lot of interest around it. So it's good to get in there early and get ready for the future. And the future, to propel, to actually start up the engine, you need bone, right? So if you're holding bone, get ready to see some real changes. And don't go at me right now and saying, hey, Gossipator, I've looked up bone right now. It hasn't increased that much. I don't care what you have to say in regards to that, because that's a ridiculous point to make. We haven't seen the all-time, highs for the altcoin season where all the altcoins start going up. We're not even in the period right now. So stop, writing this rubbish where they're like, okay, calm down, be patient, and trust the process. Just trust it. We're on the rise. And it will increase a lot in the bull run. And we're going to have even more credibility. More exchanges are going to be integrating. More projects are going to notice. And I keep on saying projects and projects. But projects are the ones that are going to be pushing it, because they are the ones that are going to be having the money. Okay, they're the ones that are going to be attracting all their customers, whatever they're doing, and they're all going to be having to use Bone and Shibarium. So you see how it all connects. But like I've said many, many times, we're like a startup right now. Okay, and the startup is still looking for its finance, it's looking for its interest, but there's a good product behind it. Cheap fees, quick transactions, decentralized, everything you need. So if you have any thoughts in regards to the TVL increasing, I mean, you guys have the screenshot here, okay? All-time highs. Of course, it's following Bitcoin, but hey, the whole world is following Bitcoin. So don't go at me saying, well, okay, this just depends on Bitcoin. Even if it depends on Bitcoin, who cares? Bitcoin's going up, so we're going up as well. So any thoughts in the comment section down below? Let's talk, let's discuss. Make sure you actually follow Gossipator News on Twitter. We are really being active there, big time, talking, discussing. And yeah, don't forget to share, like, all that great stuff, engage. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.